YouTube is so weird. I'm not talking... Dude, I'm so cringe. Ah! And YouTube is so weird. Whoa, what was that? Man. Bro, do you mind? Okay, YouTube is weird, man. So I've been doing YouTube for like a year and a half, but it's been kind of off and on, and it wasn't until recently where I actually decided, you know, to actually do something more consistent instead of just complaining about how I can't edit like very much, you know. YouTube is so weird because my most viewed video to this date, aside from shorts, and I'll get into that a little bit later, aside from shorts, my most viewed video is still my second uploaded video. It literally took me 5 minutes to record and like an hour and a half to 2 hours, which at the time was so fast for me to edit a video. And it's the macing a bat video. I'll put it up on screen right now. That video, it got like, I think it's still sitting at like 920 something views, but for the time, and still, that's my most viewed video, and it's actually insane. And I think the main reason is because it was quick, like fun, unique idea, entertaining. It was snappy. And the thumbnail for the time, actually, I think it was pretty good for me, for my standards. But I think because the thumbnail was so like simple and it had like such a quick understandable concept, like there's me above the bat with a mace, and then there's the tower showing that where I came from, right? And that's the kind of thing that thumbnails need to show. And that's still the kind of thing that I'm like struggling to get a grasp on. And so my last video, I'll put it up on screen, the thumbnail I started with, and then the thumbnail I worked on to try and make it a little better. I didn't go super crazy. I added shaders and I added like, you know, all like more of a block variety rather than just one obsidian, which I actually physically place in the world. But I feel like it just gives it an extra touch. But that's one thing I'd need to get better at, is aside from just video quality, and I think just like retention type stuff, and not just like sacrificing creativity and you know, for retention, but actually putting an effort into, okay, does this need to be in the video, and is this entertaining? And also, I understand YouTube is a very like me heavy platform in terms of me the viewer, because if they don't get what they want in like 5-10 seconds, you know, Mr. Beast style, then a lot of times they'll just click off because, you know, there's literally millions and millions of other videos on YouTube for them to watch. So I'm still kind of getting a grip of that, but recently I've been wanting to focus more on thumbnails because I think that's one of the immediate things besides retention stuff that I'm lacking. So I'm going to put in more of a conscious effort to get there. And then my second most viewed video is one that, funnily enough, it took me a week to edit, which by my standards, once again, is very fast, but it's still, I think, very slow for actually the effort that I did in the video. That video is the one called using the spear in crazy PvP kits or something like that. And I edited that in like a week, and I actually put quite a bit of effort into a thumbnail. Well, honestly, I think I might have done the same as like my most recent video with the placing block for every subscriber. I made like not the best thumbnail because I was rushing. For some reason, I had set a goal in mind to finish it in under a week because we recorded it like Sunday and I wanted to post it the next Friday. So I hustled and got it out. And I put up some okay-ish thumbnails for my standards, but then I came back and made this one that you can see on screen. And I think there's another one too that was decent, but I think that this thumbnail alone really skyrocketed the views of that video, and it made it interesting. And of course, the reason I did that at the time was because the spear had just come out, right? I really need to get some more seeds because I need to breed chickens for a future video. This spear video, I think, wasn't the best overall. It would have been better if I was a more well-known creator because it showed a lot more personality and specific me and my friends PvP. But I'm happy with the video, the way it turned out. It was fun to record. It was fun to edit. and it's still my second most viewed video on my channel. The average view duration isn't the best because it's a decently long video for pretty much just PvP, and that's just kind of yapping and having fun. But that's the kind of thing that I think I want to do more of, like with this channel, is I have some ideas, and that's why I am currently getting a bunch of seeds to breed chickens right now, because I have something to do with chickens, and I don't know if I want to spoil it or not. I probably won't. But I think that this video is the type of thing that I want to do a little bit moving forward on this channel, and just like in this world. I was originally just doing commentary videos, but I think as far as getting an audience, I need to be doing something else in addition to the commentary videos like this right now. This is so freaking boring. For the first, like, probably 3 minutes, I was running around that tree in a circle and just yapping, and now I'm just getting seeds. But this is kind of my transition video, hopefully, into more, like, fun stuff. And I'm not saying I'm never going to do just commentary where I'm just yapping and running around, because they're so much easier. And then a huge thing is time restrictions. So if I want to make fun, quick videos, like I took this morning, I actually got up quite a bit earlier. My wife, Hannah, she got me up quite a bit earlier because the baby woke up. Thank you, Hannah. She, and I got up and I got over here about 5:30, and for an hour and a half, I was trying to figure out a contraption to make this video idea work, and I finally got it working, and I enjoy making that stuff. But the thing is, that's an hour and a half of not video, of not me editing. It's just trial and error of one thing that might not work, which actually the last week, trying to accomplish a similar thing, I failed on a contraption that just didn't work. So that's a whole nother probably hour that I sunk into that, maybe more. So it just takes up so much time doing these even one-off videos. And then they're going to obviously take me longer to edit, because these commentary videos, all I have to do is cut out my parts where I just flub out my words or repeat myself too much, which is still a problem, by the way. Some of my videos, I've watched back once or twice, my commentary videos in the past 2 months, and they are so atrocious with how many times I repeat myself. I'm like, how did I edit that and not cut out more? But I guess it's just the way I ended up talking, and if I didn't cut it out, I would have just had like 2 minutes of video or something. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need like 600 seeds, I think. Yeah, I need a lot of chickens for this next video. So hopefully this chicken video is next week after this video. Either that, or I have another video idea that's fun and a whole lot easier with this mace, which, funnily enough, I went to a trial chamber, and I have it on the map right there. And I got it in like the second try. I wasn't recording, but I've never gotten that lucky with a mace. Of course, it's the one time I'm not really trying. Like I was, but like I wasn't really like needing it. But it's another cool idea with this mace, and it's different from just macing a bat from the world hype. But getting back a little bit to YouTube and talking about how weird it is, and I just love YouTube so much. It's so much fun. Like even getting like 20 views on some of these commentary videos, as long as I know that some of you guys are watching, it makes it worth it to make these videos. Like I know that a lot of my family and even my mom listen to it. She's probably listening to this one because it's just a bunch of me talking. Hi mom, I love you. But I just love YouTube, and it's just fun to make stuff. Like other than the fact that I'm playing this video game, which Minecraft is, you know, my favorite video game, but it's just creating something, like that creative drive, and most people have some form of creative drive. Like I was somewhat of an artistic kid, but not very good at it. I just love like making stuff, and you know, right now in my job, I am a product developer, so I make and develop products. But that's not as much like artistic type stuff. Like I'm not saying that this is artistic, but it's like creating something of my own, you know. And it's like more of like a creativity thing, because like I can choose where to add memes and edits, even though I don't usually do that, and like where to cut, where to add music, some funny music. It's like you have so much freedom to do whatever you want. That, and then just the YouTube game, it's like You know, you see numbers go up, you go, and it's like your dopamine just spikes up, and it's just so much fun. And I've only had that once or twice where a video really took off like that. Like the macing a bat video was one. The spear video that I talked about was a little bit more of a slow grow, but that was still really cool. My first short was of Ethan trying to mace the warden, and he missed, and the warden just insta-killed him, and that got like 10k views, and that was like my first, like, I think probably like comments on my channel ever. And then after that, it was a while later. Oh, it was after my macing all mobs, macing every mob. Oh, that video was so much fun to record and to edit. It took me forever though. I have so much footage. I think I've probably got like 200 gigabytes of footage worth, and I still haven't deleted it. I probably should delete the footage now. But no, it was a monster of a project, but it was so much fun to record, edit, and I enjoyed, like, I'm proud of that video ending, even though it only, in terms of my long form videos, I think it's probably got the least, aside from these most recent commentary videos, but it got a handful, like, I think 3 comments that were very supportive of me, like underrated YouTuber, you know, type stuff, and I've gotten that on a handful of other videos, but that video was so much fun. That's the kind of stuff I love doing, but that's exactly the one that's like so time consuming. Like, that took me so much time to record, aside from the editing. Oh my gosh. So in the future, if I did have more time and make money and, you know, could actually invest more into this, then that's the kind of stuff that I would love to get back into. Which is why I'm kind of merging it here with hopefully these fun type stuff, like I said, with my mace video idea in this and my chickens. That's why I'm collecting so much seeds right now. Hopefully I can merge these 2 ideas into a entertaining, fun video for me and for you guys, and also to be better on my time, you know. And also, just the analytics of YouTube is a lot of fun. I'm a very analytical and game type of person. I love Catan. I love the game Risk. Those strategy games are games that I really enjoy. And so YouTube, whenever it's just like human interaction, and then it's like a game is like trying to get better, and then just like, I don't know, YouTube is just like fun to me. I don't understand why more people just don't, but I guess people's brains are wired differently, and a lot of them aren't as analytical and competitively driven as I am. That's why in a lot of my videos I can seem kind of rude to my friends whenever they're doing something stupid, or if we're like, we just recorded a I guess I can spoil it. We recorded a manhunt video, but it's a very different twist on a manhunt video, and not like, you know, some stupid OP loot type thing. It was a unique twist that I don't think anybody's done in the way that we did it. But the team that I was on, I ended up fussing at some of them just unknowingly, you know, because their ignorance of Minecraft, and I found myself, I think, being a little bit too harsh, but that's just the competitive that's just the competitiveness in me. I just don't want to lose. And it's like with Minecraft, a lot of times I struggle with like separating fun from like just locking in and just getting stuff done. But no, back to YouTube. It's just so much fun. I think if y'all have any kind of competitive nature in you, or just want to create something, it's a lot of fun. It's a ton of learning. You got to learn editing, making thumbnails, recording good quality, which I'm still not the best at. I'm getting there. It's so much fun. It's a pretty fulfilling thing to do. And whenever people comment on your stuff, especially nice stuff, and I enjoy the mean or snarky or chungy comments too. They're fun to reply to, but the nice comments mean a whole lot, and I appreciate whenever you guys do. And also, if you are watching this video, I know that you are one of the ones who actually like either care about my content or me personally in our personal lives, and I know you. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, and hope to have many big things to come. Well, many big things to come, including this chicken idea with reason I need all these seeds, and fun with this mace in this world. And let me know if you guys have any suggestions for content in this world or outside of this world, anything, like, even if it's a huge challenge idea, like I said, that I don't have much time for, I would love to get to that stuff. So ideas are not too big or too small. So let me know in the comments. Let me know if you enjoy this type of just commentary video where I'm just doing nothing but breaking seeds the whole time, or what you guys want to see. So I thank you guys so much for watching this far. You're a real one. And I'll see you in the next video. Talk. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.